Alright. How's it going, everyone? So we're doing a Southwest Airlines flight. I've actually flown on several, well, only once. I was gonna fly on it twice, but did not get that chance. Where is that one? KBUF. KBUF. Buffalo Niagara flight. It's not that far. It's a good flight. I've done it. Oh, it was interesting. We're gonna do this from Phoenix International, which I'm gonna have to zoom in on just to see these planes, because there's a certain gate that I would have to take off from, which is gate 95. With Southwest, ignore it's an A320. I don't have the Southwest, the 73800 in there, which is the plane I flew on out of Phoenix. But how's everyone's day today? It's already Monday, my Saturday, because I drive a train, so we get different days off, which sucks. I don't get an actual weekend off. I get I get Monday and Tuesday. That's it. It's not really a weekend. It's really, really not, and it sucks. So, anywho, just to make sure I'm still transmitting, I'm not using a soundboard. But we are gonna be flying out of Phoenix. This one is Gate Charlie 3, but for some odd reason the game lists them as 90s, so it's whatever. Because they didn't really update Sky Harbor yet, what sucks. Because they don't really have a gate number for this plane, what really sucks. Because that's where the actual gate I took off from was Gate C3. It's took off at around 11. So, well, somewhere around 11. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, it is around 7:11 Phoenix, Arizona time, because I am born, raised Arizonan. I didn't set that, so I mean, see, AI is connected. We're gonna take them off of that so we don't immediately get hell. And we're gonna get the power supply first, because we don't have.
Southwest 2430, could you please send a ground power unit?
We don't have a APU.
Southwest 2430, a ground power unit is on the road.
Turn on the power lights, integrated lights, to weather, and turn off that. Set that for ADF and VOR, and then ADF VOR. Check the headings are set for the correct one, which is bearing 050. Speed mach I usually set for 335 maximum. Because any faster it starts telling you you're overspeeding the aircraft and it beeps at you like no tomorrow and it's annoying. I don't want to deal with that. You'll hear the AC turn on here. There it goes. And we're gonna get jetway connected.
Phoenix Ground, Southwest 2430. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Southwest 2430. The jetway is going to be connected.
Because this is usually when they were prepping the plane to fly out of Phoenix, and it
Ground,
took
Southwest
forever.
2430. Could you please send a fuel truck?
Southwest 2430. A fuel truck is on the road.
Let's get these set. Because my eyesight sucks today. As you can see, it is not an
Phoenix Ground,
accurate
Southwest
plane,
2430. Could you please send the catering truck?
but the catering trucks are at least.
Southwest 2430. The catering truck is on the road.
The baggage truck is at least there, correct?
Phoenix Ground, Southwest 2430. Could you please send the baggage?
Southwest 2430 baggage is on the way.
But the actual gate was closer to over there, which was a pain. Actually, this is the correct terminal. This is the correct gate because I'm looking at it now. It's just not modernized, which sucks. We're gonna go back inside the cockpit so you don't have to hear that guy taking off in the background. We're gonna get the AP started here. Got to turn on a microkilometer, which is set there. It's about 4 minutes since we actually turned on everything. I set these to off so that way they're not gonna cause a problem when I try to turn them on and I don't figure out why they're not turning on.
Phoenix Ground, Southwest 2430. I am done with power.
And because we got the APU running, we can turn off the ground power unit. And now we just sit and wait for a couple hours on the ground. I'll go ahead and give you a brief of the weather for that area of Buffalo, Buffalo, Niagara International. It's not that big of an airport. It's not really well known. Yeah, where is it? There it is. It's a bit overcast, and the temperature is around 7 degrees Celsius, so that is, let me see my calculations here. It's around 44 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are at 200 at 8 knots, so it's not that bad. It's nice breeze. It's gentle for once. When I was there, it was just continuous rain. I didn't have any chance of actually doing any sightseeing. So, rain for 3 days straight, that was not the fun thing. That's going to tell me how much fuel I have. I just set it to normal, so that way I can see everything better. Cruising altitude, it is going to be at around 33,000 feet maximum for ceiling. And I am using my beautiful Turtle Beach flight controls. So it's a bit awkward when you have a stick over here, but yet everything going to be right here. Basically, it's right in front of me. So as you can see, it's right here. It's always there. I hasn't really moved it. Let me just adjust you guys a tiny bit so you can see that. And then, there we go. Now you're in line with me, at least. If I could stay in one fucking spot, that would be great. Alright. So now we just wait around 8-ish. Is when I could actually get the clearance number. Because the boarding time was at 10:35 and we actually departed at 11. So we took an hour just to load. Not a lot of people, but enough. Fuel truck's here finally. So, let's see here. We got enough fuel to get there. It's just that they tell us to go in a holding pattern where we don't have enough. Because that center is the thing we need the most out of. So we'll go ahead and do this. My payload was actually at 100% people and about 96% on fuel. So this was about the same numbers right here. So as we sit here, we're just gonna get prepped for the flight here out of Phoenix. I am gonna get the IFR clearance
Phoenix ground,
first.
Southwest 2430 IFR to Buffalo, ready to copy.
Because it is an IFR.
Southwest 2430
It's about
is cleared to
9,000
Buffalo
feet.
Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 8 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 126.8 squawk 0612.
Squawk 0612.
Southwest 2430 cleared to Buffalo Airport is filed. Takeoff runway 8 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 126.8 squawk 0612.
Southwest 2430 readback is correct. Contact ground on 132.55 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Good day. Now, Phoenix is just waking up. It is around 8 o'clock in the morning. It's officially 7:23 in the morning. Cape Buffalo is actually a nice area. It is a beautiful airport, I have to say. The runway was extremely close to the smallest for Arizona, which is that one very far off of me. This is right around, what help? Right there's the smallest runway for Phoenix. It is pretty small for a runway. It does go up there, and the Air National Guard base is over here for the Copperhead Squadron. So we'll see how this goes tonight. Well, today. It's not tonight yet. It's tonight for me because I'm still trying to get off of work mode. So when I'm endlessly thinking continuously. The boarding time was around 10:35 for A group. It didn't end until like 11. So it was not that long of a flight either. It's about 3 hours total. The busiest route for Buffalo is from Buffalo to JFK. Of course, I think that's the busiest route for every international. I'm going to adjust that a tiny bit more, just not by much. So that way, one, you don't have to... you know what, I'll get a top-down view. My throttles are right here. Always right next to me. And we'll just adjust a tiny bit more and drop it. That way you can see me fight with these things. So we'll see how this goes. A group starts at around 10:35, but pre-flight was a couple hours at most. Because you could see all the planes beside me were all Southwest was supposed to be. There's SkyWest, but all the way out, this whole terminal is Southwest. There's one area for this that is British Airways. I don't know why they took one single gate out of that. The gate in front of me, which is right here, is actually a SkyWest terminal for some reason. The rest of them are Southwest. This was decorated for Halloween. This whole terminal was. This is the only terminal I know that was decorated for some reason. I don't know why they didn't do the other ones, but they didn't. It is a red-eye, so I am... well, red-eyed. Alright. Excuse me. We are set perfectly with fuel. But for the time being, I'm gonna go back to the
Phoenix
power.
ground, Southwest 2430. Could you please send a ground power unit?
Southwest 2430, a ground power unit is on the road.
We'll probably force it to take off early. So we'll get ourselves prepped now instead. We do have passenger load set already.
Phoenix ground, Southwest 2430. I am done with power.
So let's go ahead and get ourselves fired.
Phoenix ground, Southwest 2430 with Gulf ready to taxi IFR.
Southwest 2430 taxi to and hold short of runway 8 using taxiway Delta Tango Charlie Charlie 5 Bravo Bravo 1. Contact tower on 120.9er when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 8 using taxiway Delta Tango Charlie Charlie 5 Bravo Bravo 1 Southwest
Change
2430.
that. We're gonna probably have me back up that way. Alright. So let's get our jetway turned off here.
Phoenix ground, Southwest 2430. Could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Engage engine to
Phoenix
start.
ground, Southwest 2430 requesting pushback.
Southwest 2430 pushback request accepted.
Parking brake off, trim, set, flaps at 10. Engine 2 spinning. Signs. Seatbelt signs on. Smoking sign set to auto. Strobe lights on.
Phoenix ground, SkyWest 4885 taxi to the gate.
Oh no.
SkyWest 4885 taxi to gate 181 via taxiway Echo 8 Delta 9er Tango Tree.
Phoenix ground, Southwest 2430 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the right.
Southwest 2430, your request has been transmitted to the operator. Taxiing to gate 181 via taxiway Echo 8 Delta 9er Tango Tree.
Engine 1
SkyWest
fire.
4885. Phoenix ground American 29er 9er request taxi to the gate. American 29er 9er taxi to gate 19er using taxiway Golf 7 Foxtrot 10 cross runway 7 left Echo 10 Sierra Delta Tango Charlie India.
Phoenix ground, Southwest 2430 requesting the end of pushback.
Southwest 2430 request to end pushback received. Taxiing to gate 19er using taxiway Golf 7 Foxtrot 10 cross runway 7 left Echo 10 Sierra Delta Tango Charlie India American 29er.
Engine set. Oil pressure set to 40. Engine percent 19.7. Accurate. Put engines into norm. It should stabilize them a little bit more. Or it won't. I guess not. Alright then. And park brake is off. Controls are free and loose. Trim set to 0. Flaps are at 10. Engine set to idle. And pivot. Ignore the cars streaking across the screen like that. It's because the cars were supposed to go under this bridge. There's a bridge here that they let aircraft go over. It's fairly fascinating how that works. Runway turn off. Runway turn light is off. Taxi. Nose lights are set to taxi. Yeah, love. Keep the engine set to low. What I try to do is aim for this guy right here and set him pretty much in line with the line, then I know my whole plane's in line. Excuse me. Okay, excuse me for one moment, guys. I need to grab something from my backpack. It's probably gonna last about 5 minutes or so. So we'll see. Alright. Taxi light switching to takeoff. Position. APU can return to off. Because even the APU drains a lot of the fuel. See, we had 96%, so it's already dropped 1% of fuel. We're at 100% passenger load, so we are a bit heavy.
Phoenix Tower Southwest 2430 at runway 8 ready for departure IFR to Buffalo.
Southwest 2430, altimeter 30, decimal 08, wind 080 at 5. Traffic is generic on final. Cleared for takeoff runway 8. Southwest 1157, altimeter 30, decimal 08, wind 080 at 5. Cleared for takeoff runway 7 right. American 675, follow the generic on final. Wind 080 at 5. Caution the generic landing runway 7 left. Cleared to land runway 7 right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 8 Southwest 2430.
Cleared to land runway 7 right American 675. Cleared for takeoff runway 7 right Southwest 1157.
Here we go. Togo. Set. $7:45 takeoff time. Airspeed 141 knots. Rotate. Steep, steep, steep. Gears coming up. Positive rate. Gears up.
Southwest 2430 contact Phoenix, departure on
Dip it down a
126
tiny
decimal
bit.
8. Good day.
Bring back throttles. 126 decimal 8. Good day. Southwest 2430.
126 decimal 8 for Southwest 2430.
Southwest 1157.
Phoenix departure Southwest 2430 is passing 2,400 feet, climbing
And
9,000
a
feet.
gear coming off and we're tracked.
Southwest 2430 Phoenix departure altimeter 30.08 continue as planned.
Wing lights coming off. 9,000, so it gets up to 10.
Phoenix departure Southwest 2430. Request 10,000 feet.
Southwest 2430 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect 10,000 feet.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect 10,000 feet Southwest 2430. Phoenix departure Southwest
30,000.
2430. Request flight level 200.
Southwest 2430 climb and maintain 9,000
Bring
feet.
back down to
Expect
50
flight
for
level
auto.
200.
Auto throttle is active.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect flight level 200 Southwest 2430. Phoenix departure Southwest 2430.
30,000
Request flight
feet
level
slots.
300.
Southwest 2430 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect flight level 300.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect flight level 300 Southwest 2430. Phoenix departure
33,000.
southwest 2430. Request flight level 330.
330.
Southwest 2430 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect flight level 330.
Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Expect flight level 330 southwest 2430.
God damn it.
Southwest 2430 climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230 southwest 2430.
We got authorized for 23,000 feet, so pretty much our maximum cruising altitude for this flight. What surprises me, even.
Southwest 2430, contact Albuquerque Center on 132.9er. Good day.
132.9er southwest 2430. Albuquerque Center southwest 2430 is at 10,300 feet, climbing flight level 230.
Southwest 2430, Albuquerque Center altimeter 30.08, continue as planned. Delta 1179er climb and maintain flight level 290. Albuquerque Center southwest 1157 is at 12,600 feet, climbing 14,000 feet. Southwest 1157 Albuquerque Center altimeter 30.09er, continue to JOLA as planned. American 1412, descend and maintain flight level 350. Climb and maintain flight level 290, 0 Delta 1179er. Southwest 1157 climb and maintain flight level 240. Descend and maintain flight level 350 American 1412.
Let's run on
Climb and maintain
AIs,
flight level
radio communications
240
for right now.
southwest 1157.
While I step away for a few moments or so.
Albuquerque Center Exejet 838 Heavy is at
Sorry guys, we're gonna have to end it real quick. I gotta go do a few things I completely forgot about.